parenting to take to this girl.
What's up, it's your girl Tony Elisa. We're back at it again with another video. So yesterday I didn't get enough footage. It was just like a bad night, so I'm just gonna put last night and tonight into one video.
I'm gonna be like
Ruka bought us Chick-fil-A. She bought us Chick-fil-A. Don't play. Life is just so crazy, y'all. Never forget it's real life. I'm gonna say that in every video and I don't care. I'll get back to y'all when we're ready.
Be good energy. Don't get my little crusty little feet up in there, but still.
We got the sage going.
It be the energy, guys. Like, always protect your energy, ladies. Like,
Always.
always protect your energy.
Always.
Don't let people make you feel foolish for doing sage and stuff like that, because your energy comes first, honestly.
Alright, so we back at the room. Tonight was another bad night, but it's really never a bad night because we always gain in some aspect. But as far as the money, baby, it was a bad night. I mean, I made my tip out back, but my tip out was only $25, so it's like, of course I could make $25, but I'm forever grateful. I was going to show y'all the real raw and uncut of what goes on. And these 2 days have been horrible days. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, they've been horrible. I haven't really made profit for real. But that's okay because tomorrow's Friday. That means it's the weekend, baby. And if it's the weekend, that means it's some money. Like, stop playing. I'm forever grateful. I'm forever blessed. It's people that are in so many, worse situations or going through way more than, I can even imagine. Even if I'm going through hard times, that's just always how I want to think. Always be positive. Always remain positive. Energies, everything.
Put it on the front camera?
No. We're about to do a TED Talk.
Featuring Tony's big ass body. But, so basically, like, I just wanted to hit some points about stripping. Give y'all a little background. I soon start my YouTube channel, but we just want to tell y'all some things because I really feel like YouTube kind of doesn't really show everything. Even for people looking at shows like P-Valley, people be like, is it like P-Valley?
P-Valley.
No, it's not. Like,
and I feel like sometimes they don't be believing me, so I want you to tell them so they can
like, let me tell
really
y'all
understand that it's real life.
Okay, so I'm from New York. And I started dancing back in December. I stopped dancing because of COVID. And so when COVID came, I started my own business, which my bitch featured, okay, Melody Cosmetics for your skin.
Go check it out.
Okay, and basically, like, that was, I don't know, like, when I started my business, it was kind of like, I forgot all about shipping. But then I always have shipper friends. Like, since I got out of high school, like, after high school, everybody do different things. So it's some people go to college, some people get jobs, and some girls turn to stripping. And let me tell you something, there's nothing wrong with turning to stripping. Like,
y'all want to know something? I graduated class of 2020. I graduated in May, and this is what I've been doing ever since.
Me, I went to college and I realized it was truly a waste of my time. Like, it was just something I felt like I was really just doing to please my family. Like, I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go to school.
You down. She put you down. Okay. Oh God, she put you. What?
Listen, and here's the thing. It's so funny because I had jobs. I've always had a job, and one thing about me, everybody know me, I'm a hustler. Like, the money got to get got, okay? Like, I've always been that way, and that's why when people be like, oh, why you put yourself through shipping, it's not. And one thing I always try to make sure, I don't need the money. Like, as much as I do need the money to, do what I want to do, one thing is I came from a family where, like, I know that God forbid if I fall flat on my face, I know they got me. But I'm too grown to be dependent on my family. Like, right. We're not
because
kids
in
anymore.
Reality, you really can't.
Because honestly, you don't even know how long your family's going to be on this earth. Yeah. So just really think about it. Like, you depending on people, but no. And honestly, I always have had this money mentality because it's like, who don't want to get money? Like, right. I don't like, and what I love is that me getting my own money, I don't depend on anybody. Nobody could tell me shit. Like, this is my money. Like, I worked for this, and that's why I've always liked having a job and stuff, because it's like, who could tell you something when you just work that hard for that check? But honestly, when you get older, you just like, that minimum wage just isn't cutting it.
You have to start thinking like, you want your money to work for you, not you working for your money.
And you're slaving.
Because let's think about it, y'all. Like, let's really think about it. Let's be realistic. Let's say imagine working for a whole hour. You work for a whole hour and somebody give you $10.
That don't sound right with
somebody
me.
gives you work for a whole 60 minutes manual labor. I'm talking about actual hard manual labor. And then after that job is done, said and done, they give you two $5 bills.
That's what
it's an hour. Working. So say you work, say you do another 60 minutes, 2 hours. They give you two more $5 bills. When me, I can go. You never know. I can be at work 30 minutes in, $200. I could be at work 5 hours in, make $0, but that last hour make $500.
And take the bag home.
And go home.
And that's what people need to understand about shipping. Shipping is not all the glamour and stuff. Like, honestly, respectfully, I don't really care to be a shipper. It's something I'm doing because I know it can bring in extra cash. And I don't care what anybody says, because a lot of people that's shippers can't even do it. You can't. First of all, it's not even about just the looks, because honestly, a lot of girls aren't even comfortable with their body like that. It's all about being a confident woman, because that's what it really is. If you don't have confidence, stripping is not for you. If you don't have thick skin, stripping is not for you, because I'm not gonna hold you. A lot of people will try you. Like, if it's not from the girls, even to the establishments you work at, from the staff to the will really try you the most.
Just everybody. Don't think that it's just the customers. It's everybody. It's the females. It's the staff. The people that work there are on that too.
Like, and it's just so funny because I came into the shipping stuff alone. People hear the word stripper and it comes to so many things. It's never usually a good thing.
It's automatically looked at as so negative.
Like, it's looked down upon.
It's honestly not that serious.
Let me tell you something.
Let's talk about the money talk. Like, if you just think money wise of what I just told you, regardless of your opinion or how you feel, that's a fact. Like, the same person that worked for 2 hours and got paid $20, I got paid $500. Like, let's just be real.
And it's so funny when I used to tell my friends like how much I make, they're like, what? Like, that's a whole check. Like, when I like dancing in New York and dancing in Atlanta is definitely different. Like, for anybody who's from New York, or if you watch her videos, like,
or even from a different state,
like, each state is different, and that's what it's like so many things to stripping that people don't know about. Like, if you're gonna pick up your stuff and be like, you want to become a stripper, make sure you do your research, like clubs, locations, everything. Like, when I first started stripping, bro, I was watching the stripper vlogs. I'm like, oh, like, okay, like,
I thought it was gonna be so fun. I thought it was gonna be so, and not to say that it's not. It's not.
Let me tell you something. There's
really
times
not.
where
it's really not, actually.
It's like what we've been saying. Like, honestly, this week has been like an iffy week. Like, it's about to be the weekend and we about to get some money. So it's just like, I came to Atlanta on Saturday. I've only worked like 3-4 days, and only like 2 days I really had big profit. The other days weren't really much. And it's like, people don't know that. Like, not every night is $1,000.
Because no cap, every time I go to, I always make money. But just because I made money does not mean I made profit.
It's not the money I wanted to make.
Like, there's a difference between making money and making profit. Because you can make money all day, but if you're still constantly stuck at the same place and not making that, you're not. It's a waste of time.
And this is why I'm saying that stripping is not for everybody. Because just don't go to the strip club expecting to come out rich. Because I'm not gonna hold you. There's bitches who are still in their 40s working at the strip club. It's so easy for the strip club to suck you up and not in a good way. Like, I'm only 20. I've only been dancing for, like, honestly, by the end of this year, it would make it a year. And I wouldn't even say it's a full year, because once COVID came, stripping was not even on my mind. Like, I was like, I need to make money other ways. Because honestly, I feel like because of the whole corona and everything, that taught me not to rely on stripping. Because my only job was stripping. All I was doing was stripping. I'm not gonna hold you. In New York, I was making good money. So it's just like, you know, you're not worried about that. But it's so funny because when corona happened, I really feel like that taught me you can have it all today and you can lose it all tomorrow. That's why one thing about me, I always say be humble. Because listen, there's gonna be some nights where you really touch hella bread and you're like, you count at the end of the night, you like, wow. Like, sometimes, you know, you look at your profit, you might not think it's that much. Then you really get to counting
and you be like,
whoa, okay. Like, shit, I did that. Like, okay, you ain't gonna tell me. Like, it's a little bitty shake or whatever. But like, and it be nights like that. And then there's nights where you're like, what the fuck did I even go? Like, what like I just wasted my time. Like, and no, she keeps it 100. Like, and honestly, if you're looking for advice in stripping, that's the best way to look at it. Like, honestly, anytime somebody asks me, I don't sugarcoat it. I let them know exactly what it is. Like, listen, I've had some really great nights. Like, I've had some nights where there's been times where I didn't even have to go back the next day because I made a lot. Like, I'm actually making good money that I used to slave for and get at the end of the week. Like, it would.
But don't think that
happens every night.
No, don't think that we not working, because just because the type of manual labor y'all go through, we go through manual labor too, but it's different. And we make more for our manual labor. Like, I have scars. Like, I have scars on my legs.
Y'all want to see my knees?
My feet.
Y'all want to see my toes?
My feet are not pretty anymore. Like, you go and get your toes done. Your toes look like trash. They're chipped. They're messed up. Like,
it's so many things. And this is the thing. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is so many things that go into stripping. Like, it costs to look like a bad. That hair has to, and when you're at work, listen,
it costs to live like this. And the thing about it, if you want to be a stripper right now and you know you can't afford to invest in yourself,
you don't need to do all that.
Besides get like stripper heels and stripper outfits.
Yeah, you need that.
You need that. As far as like nails, between being a stripper and being like
an entertainer, I want to say that too. It's a difference between being a stripper and an entertainer, and this is what I feel like a lot of people get it confused. To me, I feel like I'm more of an entertainer because I make people laugh. Like, I have conversations with people. Like, I make people like want to like have fun. Like, and not too many people can do that. There's so many different types of strippers. Like, there's people.
I'm more of like
a calmer stripper, like
the dancer. Like,
yeah, like,
I just want to dance. Like,
she just want to dance. But with me, it's like I know I could finesse some money out this conversation.
But don't think I can't talk, because that's how.
Okay, we are good together.
Because when I get tired of dancing, I'm gonna talk to you because I'm tired.
And this is what I be saying too. Like, why it's not easy for everybody. Because when I tell you something, wearing those heels for sometimes an 8-hour shift, that shit is painful. Like, that shit is painful. It may look cute and stuff like that, and that's why I'm saying when people say all this stuff about strip, I dare you to put on those shoes and dance and twerk and do tricks and get on the pole and like, really, I dare you to do that.
10-hour shift.
So before you know,
10-hour shift, and you gotta. The getting on that pole is not easy. Like,
it took me a minute to learn. You don't just hop up on there. You don't just hop up on there. You got to really learn what you're like. And honestly, the pole is different for everybody too. Everybody moves different with the pole. Everybody's body on the pole, you know, everybody, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, and this is what I just be trying to say about stripping. Like, it's just really like, it's so funny how people always want to say this and say that, but it's like, you won't really know the truth, the nitty gritty, how it is, how sweet it is until you really are a stripper. Yourself. Yeah, like, and honestly, don't let these YouTube vlogs be the only reason you want to go out and be a stripper. Because honestly, I feel like I salute that are on here on YouTube, letting everyone be a part of their journey, because not everybody could do that. Like, being and what did I just say yesterday? Being a stripper is very lonely.
I love you guys so much. You guys are a part of my journey, like you just said. Like,
period.
I didn't wait to be a stripper, because at first, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, when I first I knew I was gonna be a stripper. So when I first decided I was gonna, be a dancer, I was like, I don't know if I should, cause I already had a YouTube, but I was like, I don't know if I should, promote stripping content until after I'm comfortable and I've been a stripper for a minute. But it's just like, no, I'm finna show y'all my journey. I'm finna show y'all.
And that's the best part.
I'm finna show y'all all of it. I'm finna show y'all how I'm down right now, because I'm down right now. Like, I'm not a stripper yet. Like, I'm a stripper, but I haven't been doing this so long to the point where I'm confident in all aspects. Like, it's no problem to me. It's not like that. Cause I'm still experiencing more things. Like, we're finna go to a private party tonight. Like, when I first started stripping, I didn't even know about private parties for real. Like, it's so much stuff to learn. Like, you learn so much
and
stuff.
You haven't learned it all.
And you haven't. Even the OGs haven't learned it all.
Each journey is different, and you will learn. You don't need to look to nobody to learn nothing, because honestly, everybody's journey is different. You need to learn from yourself. You, like, going to the strip club will really tell you about yourself. It will tell you if it's for you or if it's not for you. And don't let nobody clown you, because honestly, one thing is, when you're a baby stripper and you're new, people will try to play with you. And see, one thing about me, I'm a Leo, so you finna play with your mama, not me, okay? Because I don't play that. Like, I don't got time, because one thing about me, it's a new job. I feel like you should always be welcoming and nice, and that's why I get along with so many people, because it's like, this is already a lonely job. It don't help when the bitches that's doing the same thing as you make you feel uncomfortable.
Because she lives in New York, so when she's not here, what y'all be seeing me by myself, like by myself.
Honestly, if I didn't know Tony out here, I would have been dancing by myself. I don't have like that many stripper friends, and I don't like to use the word friend loosely, because I don't really got that many friends. Because like, and you got to be careful in this world too, in this stripper world, because there's a stripper world, y'all. Like, I hope you know, not even just the stripper YouTube world, the stripper world, like strippers,
the actual stripper world.
Like, bro, like, you feel me? Like, this YouTube stuff, the little YouTube stripper stuff, yeah, that's cute and everything, but there's actually a real stripper world, like different clubs. Like, you gotta get plugged in with different people. Like, that's really one thing about being a stripper. You're really an entertainer, because guess what? Like, really book you just to see you shake.
That's not even to talk to you. Like, I've been at work and a customer, he'll pay me $100 just to talk to him. Like, come on now. Not it's not that easy though. Don't just think I know how to talk.
I know how to finesse, baby.
Don't just take what I just said and be like,
and don't take anything we saying, because it's different for everybody.
Everybody on God. Don't just take what I just said and be like, oh yeah, I want to be a stripper. She made $100 off talking, so I want to go be a stripper. Like, no, don't even think it like that. Like, it's not.
Listen, like, everybody's experience is different. Everybody's journey is different, and I just want to say one thing: please don't try to be in the strip club forever, because that's never the goal. About strippers, I salute all my strippers, because this is a lonely job. It is not easy, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Mental. Like, it's really,
more mental than
the
anything
mental
else.
Part, like,
because you got to deal with, how many. I told Tony when I came to Atlanta, I'm not used to this, y'all. So in New York, the private rooms really be private rooms. Like, you probably get naked in there, or you probably just like, you dance more like sexual, like, that's it. But when I came to Atlanta, private rooms
in ACL 9 times out of 10 means prostitution.
We're in the hole.
So I've done private rooms. When I do, like I told y'all, when I do my private rooms, I don't do that. I just, like she said, I might pull my shirt down, might be a little more seductive with my dancing, but
you ain't come here to get a piece of this cootie cat. I didn't sign up.
If you don't want to do something,
don't do it. Just
if you don't, and that's with anything. If a girl asks you, can she use your perfume, and you don't want her to use your perfume, no. If you're working and a customer asks you, something or inappropriate that you don't want them to ask you, walk away
or tell security.
No, like, it's really, no means no. Like, if you, like, don't feel discouraged. Don't feel like you have to say yes to nobody. Like,
because there's more money in that room.
Absolutely nobody. Not the dancers, not the security, not the customer. Nobody. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for getting me to 1K. We're about to hit 2K. I love you guys so much. Subscribe. Yeah.
Person on your pinky and your wrist, babe. I see you when you're fashion over shit.